work that you do is extraordinary. You don't just work a 9-to-5 type of job. You are at work all of the time. Whenever I call, you always answer and you always give me some sort of amazing advice and a different outlook on my life. I think that the work that you do for your students is just outstanding, and we all love you and we all appreciate you. It's amazing.
Honestly, now that I've had Miss Morgan's help, I can't imagine trying to figure out how to go to college without her. She's been absolutely incredible. She's one of my favorite people in the world. She's a great person to look up to. She came into my life and said, "Okay, Andy, you're gonna go to college. This is what you do. These are the steps to get you there. We're gonna get you there." She pushed me hard, sometimes when I didn't want it. Mostly when I didn't want it, and it worked. I'm gonna go to college, and I have her for a very large part of that to thank for it.
Hi, Miss Morgan. You are just a godly woman. There's really no other words to put as that. God has sent you down to help us, and you excel His standards. You have opened my eyes to a lot of new opportunities I have for colleges, of more scholarships I am open to, and without your help I would just be sitting in my room wondering about what more to do, when you gave me that push and you opened my eyes to realize that I'm capable of doing so many more things. You really are just an amazing woman, and I love you so much, Miss Morgan. Thank you.
Hey, Ms. Morgan, I'm going to confront you directly and personally because that's what you've done for me these past few years. I just want to say thank you. I always tell people how you've been teaching me since the moment we first shook hands. You're an amazing advisor and like a second mother to me. If it weren't for you in this program, I'd probably still just be some clueless, lonely kid who can throw around a few numbers. You made life real to me and have pulled me through some massive health, academic, and social struggles in what's been both the best and most difficult time of my life. More people needed Miss Morgan in their life, and I'm blessed to be one of the few who can say I know that woman, and I know that she cares about my future. You've changed so many lives, and you have our full gratitude. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Morgan, it's Shiley. As you know, I've been in the program for 3 years now, and joining Upward Bound has been life-changing for me. Before I joined, I didn't plan on going to college. I didn't think there was any way I could afford it. I mean, for you, I didn't even know what the FAFSA was. But 3 years later, I've applied for, 5 scholarships just in this week. You've done so much for us, and words can't explain how thankful we are. So, we love you and thank you.
Hello. Hi, Miss Morgan. This is, of course, it's Steven here. I want to take a second to thank you for what you've done for not just my life, but all of our lives. Without you, I know I'd be going to college, but I wouldn't know what for or a special reason why. It'd just be to go, because I've always been told to go. So I want to thank you so much for not just improving my outlook on my future, but for improving my outlook on life in general. And not just my outlook, but all of the trio students' outlooks. You're like a second mom to us, and I can say that with all amount of respect for my mom, because she agrees. So thank you, Mom, for always being there for us, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Veronica Nichols. I am a junior at Washington High School. I want to take a couple seconds to thank Miss Kaye Monk-Morgan for changing my outlook of college and being able to push myself to be able to know that I can go to university and not think that I could just go to community college and just get passed on there, but to push myself really hard to go to university and to major in anthropology I want to go to Wichita State University. Thank you, Miss Morgan.
Hey, Miss Morgan, it's one of your creeps, letting you know that I love you and appreciate everything you do for me and for everyone in Upward Bound. I'm really appreciative of the fact that you are our program director and that you're so great at what you do and that you actually care for us. I never would have gotten this far in my college planning without you, thanks to all your tools and tips for college. And I'm really glad that you see the potential in me when most people don't, such as me wanting to go to Japan and being an engineer. And I'm thankful that you support me, especially now that I'm going to California for national competitions. And yeah, I'm just really thankful for everything you do.
You've made college possible for me. You've opened so many doors and motivated me in so many ways. And you've helped me realize that I am capable of graduating from a 4-year college. And that I'm destined for great things.
Before UBMS, college was just a place to go to party and to take fun classes and to get a job afterwards. My parents and also society just encouraged me to go because it was the right thing to do. But through the program, I learned benefits and how exactly it would benefit me in my career field. The upper bound math science encouraged me to take higher level classes so I have the skill and mindset in order to go to college and succeed. Without the program, I wouldn't know what I'm getting into. I would be unprepared. I would not have the skill, and eventually I would probably drop out.
So I was just in Longs, and amongst all the suits and ties where people come to become a business professional, well, I realized the difference between me and an ordinary person is that I go to UBMS to become a business professional. And that's with the help of Miss Morgan and a wonderful staff. And under her instruction, I just learned so many things that I can never imagine, and I get to be a part of this beautiful, growing family, and it's a wonderful feeling. And I just wanted to say, Miss Morgan, you're a runner, but you're also a fighter. And you've passed that trait down to all of us, and we really appreciate it, and we love you so much.
Hi, Miss Morgan. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for Upward Bound Math Science and everything you've done for me. Something that you've personally given me is just the education on, what types of questions to ask, what to look for in a college, and the steps I need to take to get to where I want to be. Because of all of your advice, I know now, a clearer picture of what I want for my future, and I cannot thank you enough for that.
Hi, this fall I'm attending Pittsburgh State University. Thanks to Mrs. Morgan's help. She has done so much for me and my family. With her guidance, it helped me so much to understand the process of going to college and everything. And thanks to her, I am one step closer to achieve my goals. And it's something so fantastic for me because I didn't think it was going to become true. And thanks to her, everything will be.
Hi, Miss Morgan. This is Gloria. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. You were like a second mother to me because you pushed me to my limit to start preparing myself for college and looking into options and everything. And without you, I personally think that I would have a lot harder time trying to stick with the idea that I'm going to go to college no matter what, even with my financial difficulties. So thank you.